leave if you are doing this. As soon as Mr. Williams tells us we are ready, we'll begin our spelling bee. Welcome, families and students, to our 2018 kindergarten through 3rd grade championship spelling bee. Our spellers have completed a practice round. Our audience of thousands has been here holding their breath with anticipation for today's spelling bee. Hello to any of our studio audience who are out there watching today. We know you are supporting our spellers, and many of you will be here next week spelling as well. Our spellers know the rules. Let's begin. Your word is yard. Yard.
Y-A-R-D.
You are correct. Your word is salt.
Okay. S-O-L-T.
I'm sorry, that is not correct. It is S-A-L-T. Next speller, please. Your word is mind. Mind.
M-I-Y-D.
I'm sorry, that is not correct. It is M-I-N-D. Thank you. Your word is game. Game.
G-A-M-E.
You are correct. Your word is pool. Pool.
P-O-O-L.
You are correct. Your word is jaws. Jaws.
J-A-W-S.
You are correct. Your word is happy. Happy.
H-A-P-P-Y.
You are correct. Your word is city. City.
C-I-T-Y. City.
You are correct. Your word is even. Even.
E-V-E-N.
You are correct. Your word is lima. Lima.
Can you say it in a sentence, please?
When Eunice tried to stab a lima bean with her fork, she accidentally shot it across the room. Lima.
Lima. L-I-M-A. Lima.
You are correct. Your word is spin. Spin.
S-P-I-N. Spin.
You are correct. Your word is badly. Badly.
Can you please say that in a sentence?
Bernadette's mom told her that if she wanted the video game so badly, she would have to save up and buy it herself. Badly.
B-A-D-L-Y.
You are correct. Your word is Robe. Robe.
Can you say it in a sentence?
Jordan put a robe over her pajamas and answered the door. Robe.
Can you put in a definition?
Robe, a loose piece of clothing that wraps around you and is usually worn at home. Robe.
R-O-B-E.
You are correct. Your word is brand. Brand.
B-R-A-N-D.
You are correct. Your word is shy.
S-I. Could you say it in a definition?
I'm sorry I cannot because you've already begun spelling.
S-H.
I'm sorry, the word is S-H-Y. That is incorrect. Thank you. Spellers, we do want to remind you, as we told you when you first came before our audience, I will say the word twice, and I know we are excited to spell. Listen to the word twice before you start spelling. It will give you some think time. The end of the round? That was the end of round 1. We will begin round 2. Spellers, at this time, please stay in your original seats. We can continue on. From there? Okay. Of course, we'll continue. We don't need to go to a new spot because spellers did miss. Would our next speller please approach the microphone? We are beginning round 2. Your word is tabby. Tabby.
Can you say it in a sentence?
Bonnie laughed as she watched the small gray tabby chase the fly around the house. Tabby.
T-A-B-Y.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. T-A-B-B-Y. Next speller, please. Your word is crisp. Crisp.
Could you say it in a sentence?
Flo hurried to finish eating the nachos while they were still crisp. Crisp.
C-R-I-S-P.
You are correct. Your word is wool. Wool.
W-I-L.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. It is W-O-O-L. Your word is mean. Mean.
M-E-A-N.
You are correct. Your word is after. After.
A-F-T-E-R.
You are correct. Your word is holding. Holding.
H-O-L-D-I-N-G.
You are correct. Your word is yawn. Yawn.
Can you say it in a sentence?
Once Bertram began to yawn, Stacy started to yawn too. Yawn.
YAWM.
You are correct. Your word is grade. Grade.
Can you say it in a sentence, please?
When Andrea grows up, she wants to be a third grade teacher. Grade.
Grade. GRADE. Grade.
You are correct. Your word is face. Face.
Face. FACE. Face.
You are correct. Your word is litter. Litter.
Can you say that in a sentence, please?
Mari was horrified at the amount of litter on the beach.
LITTER.
You are correct. Your word is paper. Paper.
PAPER.
You are correct. Your word is soggy. Soggy.
SOGGY.
You are correct. That was the end of round 2, and we are now beginning round 3. Okay. Your word is oink. Oink.
Could you say it in a sentence?
The piglet let out an indignant oink when Winston picked him up. Oink.
OWINK.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. It is OINK. Your word is street. Street.
STREET. Street.
You are correct. Your word is tiptoe. Tiptoe.
Can you say it in a sentence?
Trying not to wake the baby, Larry began to tiptoe quietly down the stairs. Tiptoe.
TIP. TIPATOE.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. TIPTOE. Thank you. Your word is flinch. Flinch.
FLINCH.
You are correct. Your word is mercy. Mercy.
MERCY.
You are correct. Your word is pillows. Pillows.
Can you say it in a sentence, please?
The princess could feel the pea even under several layers of blankets, mattresses, and pillows. Pillows.
Pillows. PILLOWS. Pillows.
You are correct. Your word is alarm. Alarm.
Could you use the sentence?
The robbery failed when the thieves tripped the alarm at the vault. Alarm.
Alarm. A-L-A-R-M. Alarm.
You are correct. Your word is pizza. Pizza.
P-I-Z-Z-A. Pizza.
You are correct. Your word is view. View.
V-I-E-W.
You are correct. Your word is loaf. Loaf.
Can you say it in a sentence?
Nadia sliced up a loaf of stale bread to make croutons. Loaf.
L-O-A-F.
You are correct. Please pause 1 moment, speller. We have just completed round 3. All of our spellers who have spelled so far, whether in the audience or still on the stage, we are very proud of you out in our studio audience. We hope you can feel the excitement and potential. Your word is forest. Forest.
F-O-R-E-S-T.
You are correct. Your word is relax. Relax.
R-E-L-A-X.
You are correct. Your word is shiny. Shiny.
S-H-I-N-Y.
You are correct. Your word is type. Type.
Can you say it in a sentence, please?
The author preferred to handwrite his stories and then type up the manuscript.
Type. T-Y-P-E. Type.
You are correct. Your word is disco. Disco.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Toby danced around her living room to a mostly disco playlist.
Disco. D-I-S-C-O. Disco.
You are correct. Your word is wary. Wary.
Can you please use that in a sentence?
Liam immediately becomes wary whenever his sister is nice to him, because that usually means she wants something.
W-E-R-R-Y.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. W-A-R-Y. It's very challenging.
I got a question. Can I leave?
Do we have a teacher that could bring our student back to class? Yes, Mr. Byron will bring you back. No, good job. Don't need to say that back. Good job. Your word is latch. Latch.
Can you say it in a sentence?
Larry tried to quietly latch the door to the baby's room before tiptoeing down the hall. Latch.
L-A. C-H.
Sorry, that is incorrect. L-A-T-C-H. Your word is sloth. Sloth.
S-L-O-T-H.
You are correct. We are now beginning round 5. Your word is pudding. Pudding.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Homer served chocolate pudding with cookie crumbs for dessert.
P-U-D-D-I-N-G.
You are correct. Your word is hours. Hours.
A-W-E-R-S.
Sorry, that is incorrect. It is H-O-U-R-S. Thank you. Your word is maple. Maple.
Can you use that in a definition?
The definition of maple is a tree with gray bark, sectioned leaves, hardwood, and sap used to make syrup.
M-A-P-L-E.
You are correct. Your word is plaster. Plaster.
Can you say it in a sentence, please?
Tom added more plaster to help cover the hole in the wall. Plaster.
Plaster. P-L-A-S-T-U-R-E. Plaster.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. It's P-L-A-S-T-E-R. Your word is quest. Quest.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Aki is on an epic 3-day quest for the perfect pair of sneakers. Quest.
Q-U-E-S-T. Quest.
You are correct. Your word is invent. Invent.
I-N-V-E-N-T.
You are correct. We are now on round 6. These are some champion spellers. Your word is splinter. Splinter.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Bella got a splinter in her foot from walking barefoot on the wooden deck. Splinter.
S-P-L-I-T-E-R.
Sorry, that is incorrect. S-P-L-I-N-T-E-R. Your word is royal. Royal.
R-O-Y-A-L.
You are correct. Your word is whenever. Whenever.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Mrs. Barbara told her students she was happy to meet with them whenever to discuss assignments.
Whenever. W-H-E-N-E-V-E-R. Whenever.
You are correct. Your word is bacon. Bacon.
B
You are correct. We are now beginning round 7. Your word is wrong. Wrong.
WRONG.
You are correct. Your word is tangled. Tangled.
Use in a sentence.
It took Keisha a few minutes to undo the tangled chain of her necklace. Tangled.
Tangled. TANGLED.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. It is TANGLED. Thank you. Your word is otters. Otters.
Can you say it in a sentence?
Sienna loves watching the baby otters frolic and play.
OTTERS.
You are correct. We come to a very exciting and important part of our spelling bee. What are 2 spellers? Please come sit in the front row together. Go ahead, Johnny, and sit right back down in the front. The script's official spelling bee rules now state that when there are only 2 spellers left, we do something different. Please listen carefully. The first speller will come to the microphone, and I will read you your word. If you are correct, we will tell you, you are correct, we will clap, and you will sit back down. If the speller hears the bell and is incorrect, I will not spell the word for that speller, but the second speller needs to spell that word correctly. So each speller needs to be listening very carefully to the speller before him. If the second speller spells the word correctly after the first speller has missed the word, the next speller then needs to spell one more word correctly to be the champion. If both spellers misspell the word, a new round begins, and the first speller is given a new word. That's on page 137 or somewhere thereabouts. I couldn't make this stuff up. Would our first speller please approach the microphone? Your word is gremlin. Gremlin.
Can you say it in a sentence?
Gremlin. When the machine broke down for the 5th time, Joey joked that they must have a gremlin in the warehouse.
GREMLEN.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Would our next speller please approach the microphone to spell the same word? Gremlin. Gremlin.
GREMLIN.
I'm sorry, because we heard you say an I sound in the middle. That is incorrect. It is GREMLIN, and we continue with a new word. Your next word is artistic. Artistic.
ARTI STIC.
You are correct. Your word is grown. Grown.
GROWN.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Would our next speller please come and spell that word correctly? Groan.
Groan.
You are correct. Johnny needs to spell one more word correctly to be our first place champion. However, if he does not spell this word correctly, you will be given this word. So second speller needs to be ready. Siren. Siren.
Siren.
Sorry, that is incorrect. Siren. You are correct. Please come back to the microphone. You don't have one more. This is why I have gray hair. Right now, okay. Shavings. Shavings.
Can you say it in a sentence?
After finishing his carving, Donnie swept up the shavings on the floor. You are correct, and you are our champion. Both boys, come to the microphone. We are so proud of you. That was incredible. Let's meet our champions right now. Our second place champion is, say your name into the microphone, please.
Johnny.
Johnny, what grade are you in?
Second.
This is like ESPN. You're seeing it right now. Johnny, second grade. Fantastic, Johnny. We want to give you a big round of applause. That was amazing. I saw you here last year, and you went even further this year. We're so proud of you. Let's meet our first place winner. Come to the microphone. And what is your name?
Isaiah.
Isaiah. What grade are you in?
Third.
Third grade. Our kindergarten through third grade champion, Isaiah, with close runner-up, Johnny. We are so proud of both of these champions. Wave to your adoring fans out there in the camera. Thank you for tuning in, and families, thank you for attending our spelling bee.